Alright, we're back here on the Western Wilds, and today we're going to start part one of the planting of the soybeans. And I probably could have went in there a little bit better, but that's alright. I'm going to knock these two off here, knock two headlands off right here, and go down the long side that way so we don't get to the grass. And that should pretty much get this field lined up, and then we'll plant that field, the field over there, the one behind that one, and the other one there. We're going to plant this whole side of the road, and then we'll leave the three big fields over there. We'll plant them next episode. Our sugar beets is actually growing, and our grass field's growing, and I don't know if we'll be needing the grass or not, truthfully. So, because this is episode 89, we might use some of it. I sold a bunch of sheep and a bunch of pigs because, well, we didn't need them. Their price was up, and I just didn't think we needed them. Whoa, here. Alright. Like I said, we'll get this here, and then we'll knock out one side down through there, and then we should be good to roll. I'll let the worker take it over, and I'm going to do a couple passes on the long side of that field because, well, they get confused on the upper side for whatever reason. So we'll knock that out too. But I figure if we get this right here, and then let the worker take over, we should be okay in this field. I'm hoping we get enough planted today, and then when we're not, we'll have a couple months of while it's growing, you know, to do some stuff. We're going to cut down the rest of those trees up there, and I guess start preparing everything to sell. And I don't know if I don't think we should spend all of our money. Let's just see what we can get out of it. You know what I mean? Like, let's see how much we can make. What's our end goal? Our 10-year goal or whatever. We'll go that route, I guess. I want to try to do a little before and after video. I don't know if it'll be like the last episode or it will be just a ending to it on its own, but I got a couple ideas. Another reason I don't really want to sell everything right off the bat. Yeah, I figure if we go down through here, we won't get into our grass field, or the AI worker won't get into our grass field. Should have probably done that a long time ago. But it's alright. We can sell. We will buy a baler with a wrapper on it if we have to, and sell silage. Well, no, we'll just get we'll put it in that little building over there and make silage and sell it that way, like we did before, if we have to. But it is what it is at this point. But I'm going to hit a time lapse, and I will see you when we're getting done. got this whole side of the map planted. Next time we'll get that field, and that field down there. And in the other episodes, we will work on cutting down some of those trees while this stuff's growing. We'll have one of cutting grass, I know. And then we'll have one or a couple of harvests. And then that maybe cultivating just to put them back. I don't know. We'll check. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like when we get close. I don't think we'll be doing any more planting or any more harvest or anything. But one thing I do want to do is somewhere up here, and we had talked about it before, of putting warehouses up here. But not warehouses, I can't think. Greenhouses, yeah. And I think we're going to put one right here. Or maybe a couple. Pave this, all this around here. And go here, here. I want something with just water. I might could put some of these on the Drifter series there. That one's fertilized seeds and water. That one is too. This was just water. So, if we put one, I don't know, say here, and one here, and let's square it off just a little bit more there. There we go. We'll put another one in. And one right there. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll turn on the irrigation. The metal's full. That's full. We'll get to those. I'll activate strawberries because we need those for we'll need those for the cake that we're going to use over here. But let's end today by selling a few little things that we're full of. Let's go get the metal. We'll make sure we're stocked up. We'll get it first. We'll make sure I don't even think that takes metal. We could probably honestly turn some other things on there instead of just we're out of wood. We can deactivate that one. That one's full. We can activate that. Get it going. Something uses chairs. I mean metal. I don't think the table uses metal, so we'll turn that on. But we'll get the metal picked up first. And put it wherever we need it to start with, and then we'll sell the rest of it. I don't think we're gonna need to put any more in, because we got 18,000 liters still in there, and I think we have plenty. So I think we'll be okay on that end. It's a heavy load right here. But yeah, we'll make sure this one right here's got metal, because I know the barrels and stuff like that needs it. That didn't take much. So I guess we're going to sell what's left. We still got all those pine trees that we planted there. And we still got a bunch of wood in there that'll come out. But like I said, we got plenty of time. We're not going to rush it. We'll just get things going. $106,000 for the metal ain't bad. I'll hit a time lapse on this and we'll get back to it in just a second. Alright, so that should be about everything that we need to sell. And we'll just let everything run till we run out. Next time we'll probably put some of the wood from the timber plantation into the sawmill. So yeah, we got flour here. Still got a bunch of this going. We could probably turn that on, truthfully. Also, I got a bunch of gold to sell. Strawberries will take a while. Yeah, we'll get on to that next episode. See, we've got a lot of wood. Everything should be full. Oat. So let that run. Bowls. I think it's fine. We still got a bunch of wood in those two. And I filled up, I think it's up here at the top. So we got that pretty well full. This will be running out before long. I don't think we need it for cake. Now we need strawberries, butter, milk, and sugar, which we will have all that. This up here. So yeah, that's good. No, we need to. Do I have enough to make pig feed? Should. So we'll hopefully run through a bunch of that stuff and making the pig feed. And whatever we don't use, we'll just sell. I mean, ain't no big deal. But yeah, this still has 17,000. I think that's plenty. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. We'll get some flour rolling because we got 398,000 liters of oats in there. But yeah, what I'm thinking is while the soybeans are growing, we ain't got much else to do because we're not going to make new fields or none of that. We'll cut these trees here down. But next episode we'll put all this wood in the sawmill. And then we'll work on we'll get all these cut down. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll go over here and check on our sugar beets. We are gonna have a lot of sugar. And I do mean a lot. And Revo was right. If I'd have put 2 fields, we'd have had enough to feed the world 10 times over. But I'll probably do it for here. Like I said, next time we'll do this field, that field, and that field. Since all of these are done. And in one episode, we'll cut the big new grass field. And we may spend some money buying... Whoa. Got textures over there, those shadows. We may spend some money buying the mowers for the grass field, like we bought in the used sale. We might go ahead and buy some of those. But yeah, we're looking pretty good here. I mean, I wish we could have got a field over there and a field there and a field here, and I would have been completely satisfied. But it is what it is. I think we're still doing pretty good. And we could throw a field in there, but I'm not going to. and there. But we're not going to. But I think that'll do it for this one. Again, the last episode of this and the last episode of Drifter got cut off kind of short. So I tried to make both of them a little bit extra longer. Oh shit, I'm stuck in the beat thing. Alright, well, that's going to do it for now. Appreciate you. I'll see you next time.